Welcome to the second episode in the series, Building a 4-Bedroom, 2-Story House in Ghana, Cost. If you haven't already, please go watch the intro video so you can have the proper context with which to view these the videos in this series. In this episode, I'll be covering the cost of the steel reinforcement for the starter columns and the column bases as well. And our first item is going to be the cost of 16 mm rods in our column bases. We have 1.83 16 mm rods in one column base. The cost of one 16 mm rod is approximately 50 cedis. So the cost of 16 mm rods in one column base is 92 cedis. And the total number of our column bases is 17. So our total cost of 16 mm rods for the column bases comes to 1,564 cedis, which is approximately $266 or 204 pounds. Our next item is the cost of 16 mm rods in the starter columns. We have a total of 1.5 16 mm rods in one starter column. One 16 mm rod is 50 cedis, so the cost of 16 mm rods in one starter column is 75 cedis. Total number of starter columns is 17, so the cost of 16 mm rods in all the starter columns is 1,275 cedis, which is approximately $217 or 166 pounds. Our next item is the cost of 12 mm rods in our starter columns, and we have a total of 8 12 mm stirrups in one starter column. The length of 12 mm rods in one starter column comes to 6 meters approximately, and the number of 12 mm rods in one starter column is 0.7. So the cost of one 12 mm rod is approximately 28 cedis. Therefore, our 12 mm rods in one starter column is 20 cedis, and the total cost of 12 mm rods in all the 17 starter columns comes to 340 cedis, which is approximately $58 or 45 pounds. Our next item is the cost of labor. It'll cost approximately 35 cedis to bend steel in one column base and one starter column. So to bend steel in 17 column bases and starter columns, we will need 595 cedis, which is approximately $102 or 78 pounds. And our final item is the total cost of the column base and starter column reinforcement, including the labor cost as well. So it comes to a total of 3,774 cedis, which is approximately $642 or 491 pounds. And this brings us to the end of this episode. Please, if this is useful to you, like, share, subscribe, press the notification bell, leave a comment below, and I'll see you in the next episode.